I take the letter and I shove it in a pocket and I squeeze the necklace. Oh, sculptor, where the fuck are you? Because I'm in here and I think I'm only a few steps behind your crippled butt.
You immediately hear a hushed Max.
Paula's office, sculptor.
I take it you're upset with me.
Hey, what gave it away?
Oh, I don't know. Hundreds or so years of women not being happy with me. Maybe. I assure you I've done nothing to deserve this ire this time. But you'll need to get out when you can.
Not till I find him. If you know where he is, tell me now.
I don't know where he is, but I have an idea.
And that idea is?
Imprisoned. Probably somewhere dark. Probably somewhere most people can't get to. But I assure you that I am trying my best. But I am not quite in a position to do so now. So why don't you gather your belongings and friends and get the hell out of the city before it burns down?
Max, do you remember the last thing you said to me? And when I say that, I mean the last thing you told Echo to tell me because you knew you were going to leave me behind.
That was 21 years ago.
And you have the mind of a man who never forgets a woman who's angry with them.
I never forget a pretty face, that's for sure. Enough. So what you're saying is that you're going to follow your own trail.
I'm going to take your advice.
This is why most women have been mad with me.
Why?
Because I give terrible advice.
The only thing terrible that you did was thinking I couldn't help you, and you left me behind.
Sometimes it can be a good thing. All right. Oh, no, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm fine. How are you? This conversation, and I see you again.
If you see me again, is what you mean to say.
Silence.
Dark, deep. Okay. I walk down the stairs with purpose, and as I'm walking out, I'm glancing into each office and room as I'm going out, trying to see if I can find Paula. Do I find an open door, drunk old man on the floor?
What was your perception?
Perception's 15, but I have a passive of 20.
Okay, passive of 20. Yeah, as you are walking around, you do notice a few familiar faces. They kind of curtly nod in their scholarly ways. 3 weeks is a good long time to be around, but you haven't really impressed too many people. You do see a flash of rather unkempt red hair going behind a wall. And as you look down towards the entrance to the library, you hear, and there is a sprawled out, fat old man. His robes hitched up over his knobby knees. Big sloppy smile on his face. Asleep in the room that you first saw.
Is the door still open that Rusty opened to go down?
I don't recall Rusty closing that door. Rusty, do you want to enlighten us?
Tell you what, I'm going to roll for it.
Okay, that sounds fair.
I did not close the door.
It is still ajar.
And it's a dark, cold area?
Door.
It's a dark, cold area?
Yes, it is a dark, cold area. Much like my sorry. Anyway.
I glanced at the red care that went that way, and I go towards the door, and I start going down the stairs, and I produce flame, so I have light going down the stairs.
Okay.
Hey, turn that light on.
Green flames.
Green flame. Let's go back to Rusty.
Why is there green light?
As you were slowly walking down the stairs, you do notice there's a little bit more light.
I'm going to run down faster and try and hide.
Okay. Make a survival check.
That should be fun. 4.
4. In your haste, you run down the stairs, slipping and sliding on a few, making a little more noise than you had intended. Eventually, you get to the bottom of the stairs and run behind the nearest thing. There is a source of dim blue light that is coming from distance. Not really looking at what that light is, you do see some dark things silhouetted against that light. Largest thing you can find, you grab it and slide around behind it, and you are hidden.
Okay, Scrap.
Does it smell familiar? Like wet bear?
With a survival like that, I would not say you found Scrack.
Just gonna wait and see what's behind me.
Has anyone seen Sea Beast, the new Netflix movie? Any remind? Oh, well, there's this cute little blue creature that hides behind a stick tree, and that's what I'm thinking Rusty's doing right now. He's just like, but you can just see the whole body.
No, the thing he hides behind is rather large, but it is not Scrack.
So you do see a hat sticking out on top of it.
Almost like the hat on the T-Rex in that Disney movie, the Meet the Robinsons. So slowly, the green flame or the green light becomes brighter and brighter as it slowly descends the staircase. Eventually, you do see the familiar form of Rihanna. What are you gonna do?
Me.
Flame at the noise because I thought it was alone.
Okay, roll for an attack.
Let's see. Okay, so 27 to hit. Because I'm
So-
right now.
You didn't throw a fireball. You didn't throw anything but your hands. So it's not like it's going to cause massive damage. You know, the flames drip off your hand almost like you've soaked your hand in white spirits and just flick them. So they fling in little droplets towards the bulky thing that made noise. But you can see a blue light, fairly large illuminated thing in the distance, and a large bulky thing making noise.
Is it making scrack noise?
It is making rusty noise.
What are you always trying to light me on fire?
Why are you hiding in the dark?
Why are you so flammable? Because you can't hide in the light.
Rusty? Max said Dad was in the dark hole. I'm down here. Why are you here? You're supposed to meet me out front.
You're supposed to meet me up front.
Okay, we both lied. Okay, we both lied. Why are you here?
Because your father's being held prisoner here.
And you know this.
I think I told you.
You told me that, your girlfriend, Laura, had him prisoner. But you knew where he was hidden? And didn't tell me where?
And you didn't ask?
Oh, just no talk. I grabbed the necklace. Dad, can you see me?
Didn't ask?
Oh, just no talk. I grabbed the necklace. Dad, can you see me? Just in my head. Because if he can see me, maybe I can turn around and find him. I don't know. It's a dark room. I'm about to produce flame again.
Okay. So as you say this, you can hear the shuddering breaths again. No, maybe not. I can't see anything. I can't open my eyes.
Okay. Rusty, I'm not leaving here without him. So are you here to help me?
Well, I'm not here to hinder you.
All right, then let's go.
Yep.
And I produce flame again. And I walk forward as a torchlight, looking at everything.
Make a perception roll for me. Both of you. Actually, all three of you, Scrack.
Yeah.
You're included in this perception roll.
18.
17.
11.
Sad. He's like,
Scrack is
With
focused.
advantage, I rolled 2 4s.
yeah,
Nice.
With advantage.
Scrack is depressed. He
I-
is.
I'm wallowing in my hatred of.
He's a sad Scrack.
sad script.
Yes. Sad Scrack. So scared. So see it. Okay, so I have. Okay, trying to get a representation since I left all my notes, my battle board, and my minis. I'm having to figure it out so that I can see where everything and everybody is. Okay, so Scrack, you kind of hear the voice from behind you again. and you're starting to hear voices from in front of you because this cavern is quiet and echoey.
All right.
But you don't.
Can I hear any distinct words?
What's an 11? Yeah, probably that part.
Just echoing off the walls.
Just echoing off the walls.
I'm rolling like I traditionally roll.
Yes. Welcome back.
It wouldn't be a campaign without it,
It
Harry.
really wouldn't. It really.
So, Riona and Rusty, you see an immense doorway, portal. Before you, probably 60, 70, maybe a few feet more, you see a gate. You see 3 giant, misshapen skulls. 1, 2, 3. At the top of this. The 2 on either side, blindfolded. The one in the center is not. What holds them together is an arch of twisted white and blue pearlescent stone, like liquefied skin, solidified into columns. Jutting out from either side are 2 giant iron structures. They look like they may have once been lanterns, cold and unlit, hanging from heavy chains. You can see forms in this structure, some insectoid looking, others humanoid. All of them trying to flee, but they're all encased partially. Sometimes you only see an arm or hand, others full bodies with one leg. And before that gate, which I neglected to mention, inside the gate itself is a swirling, ever-changing, dim blue light. And it is a large, solid sheet of ice. A small humanoid partially sticking out from the center, up about 20 feet. A little bit before him, there is a bearskin rug. No, not a bearskin rug. An owl bearskin rug. No, an owl bear. Chained down, facing away.
And
The second one dodges out of the way, but starts scrambling to get away because they're not used to people openly, violently, aggressively trying to get through the gate.
Just saying, this is why we split the party, because we have 2 very unstealthy people.
I frustrated. I stop at the guards. Are you guys okay?
One of them's out. Like, that was an at 20. He's out.
Oh wow.
You see his jaws unhinged.
Well, I fix him.
Wakes up screaming. All right. So Haskar is continuing his run, as well as the echo of his ranger. So they're getting away from you, but they are going up the stairs. Skrak, you've got a foot free, whichever one you like.
He got 9 points of healing and a reset jaw.
I would say, Scrack, I would have been aiming for your front paws if you want
Yeah.
to try to, like, so you could do the whole pushy thingy.
Right. So left hand free, left paw free. So my neck is also bound, like to the ground.
You have one going across your neck, and then you got one going across probably the mid to lower back, and all 4.
Where's the neck attach?
Neck attaches.
Directly underneath me, or
Yeah, it's just straight across. So it's 2 smaller.
Okay.
Once you
it's just
have
like looped over me.
yeah, it's looped over,
Okay.
but it's connected to the ground as well.
All right, I take my free hand and I start digging up and trying to dig at the neck thing.
You roll strength, and Riona, you roll strength.
Are you
23.
Mine's a 6 because I'm trying not to get clawed to death.
Riona's kind of like as you're doing
Calm
that.
down.
You break the chain. You're not even realizing that your neck is free. You just broke the chain. You're still scratching at the ground.
I grab his face. Scrack, I'm here for you. But you gotta calm down just a little. I'm gonna get you out. I promise. I'm right here. Just let me help. We're gonna work together, okay? And I go to the other paw, and he sees my hand go in the stone, and I start to lift it out so he can pull it out. Like,
All right.
look, I'm helping.
I'm going to ask you guys to roll another strength. Rusty, you still watching?
21.
20.
Very nice. Comes out much easier. So your front legs are free. Your back is still pinned. Your back legs are still pinned. Rusty, give me a either perception or investigation.
Ten.
10. Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
That's okay.
You're fine. You are fine, buddy.
He
Um,
hides.
Hmm.
Okay, so while you guys are looking on Scrack, Thorsten, you see a couple of bodies flung off of the stairs. One coming down.
Oh! I start running back after Ascar. Stop hurting people! I've got my ball. Fuck your ball! Don't you see what you're doing because of the ball?
Getting my ball.
You're gonna catch these hands if you don't quit.
Arrow sails at you. Anyway,
I'm just getting dad and toddler vibes.
right? The last box of Cocoa Puffs. Anyway, so as you're chasing,
Guiding bolt to the back of the head if you don't quit.
I think the dad toddler equivalent would be somebody that's taken off their flip flops. But yeah, you do hear some yells and some startled yips from inside. Once you reach the inside of the building, you can see it's taking the ranger a minute more to figure it out because you're on marble. You know, he's looking for different signs. This is tread on all day, et cetera, et cetera. And as people are making room, trying to get away from this weird dwarven twin aggression, they stop being so noisy as they're all facing both Haskars.
I rush into the middle of the two of them. Oh my god, guys, stop!
Says I get my ball. We're gonna kill Rusty, grab Rihanna, maybe the llamas, maybe the old man. Screw the old man. You know what? The llamas can do without us too. Just grab Rihanna and we can go.
No one's killing Rusty. You know Riona's not going to leave her homeless. And your obsession with the ball is getting a hold of you again. Don't you see it?
Torsten, you were carving runes into your body to get the power you needed to fix things.
Did I
Right.
ever once say it was the right thing to do?
Did I say this is the right thing to do? No, but it's the necessary thing to do.
It's not the net. You're casting your magic right now.
What happens when we leave here? I mean, will they even notice?
We figure it out, buddy. But you do not need to be turning into a dragon that's going to take over your soul.
I'm not going to turn into a dragon.
You were already growing scales.
Cosmetic.
And on your legs, if I stood on your shoulders, how tall would that be?
Not quite. 20
Probably
feet.
about 6 foot at the shoulder. So
Okay, well, I'm not doing anything stupid, guys. I pull the mask on
maybe 6 feet.
and I fly up to the person.
So, as far as you can tell, 20 feet is where his foot would be.
Mhm.
Are you flying directly at the portal, or
I'm not going to. I'm going to fly up and not touch the portal, but be like face to face with it.
okay? So, as you lift off the ground, flying upward, you get close to the portal. You can feel a hum of energy, like millions of insects swarming across your skin, also chilling you to the bone. But as you get closer, you can see what little bits of this human are out of the ice. There's some icicles coming off of the thin beard. The fingernails and the lips are blue. There's frost across the lips. Every once in a while, there's a puff of uh, mist coming out of his mouth, indicating that he's breathing.
His fingers are sticking out.
A few of them.
Like fingers like this, and I'm just like I touch, like finger to finger, just to touch the person to see if there's a reaction.
They are just like ice themselves, exceedingly cold. And
Warm skin.
yeah, it takes a little bit, but you can feel the fingers twitch more just where they come out of the ice almost. I like these backgrounds. But yeah, they twitch and press a little bit against your warm fingers, and you hear him shiver and take an intake of breath.
Dad, can you hear me?
His bottom lip quivers, and he begins to frown as his chin shakes. Oh, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry it took this long. How do I get you out? And don't say I can't. Just tell me how.
I don't know. I was put in here.
Who put you in here?
Fine.
Find who?
Oh.
I have to find that bitch? She did this?
He just continues shivering.
Do we see this happening?
You see me hovering.
Yeah, you can see from a distance of probably 100, 120 feet.
I
The
put
Cool.
my full hand on the portal.
I cast a wall of fire underneath her dad.
Counterspell.
You're gonna
I am counterspelling.
okay. Well, at what level? Yeah, a wall of fire is a 4th level spell.
Okay, so I roll a d20.
You're gonna light me on fire because I'm only 20 feet up.
No, Uber.
I'm the portal. He's in the portal in the ice. You're gonna burn us alive. I'm outside the portal, flying up.
Or
20 feet
you're
in the
going to
air.
incinerate his feet before he could possibly get.
I choose.
Yes.
If I put the wall of fire underneath him, I can choose which side of the wall is the flame side, which would be the back side of the wall, which would just cause.
see.
See, it's a 14.
Huh?
That's a 14.
Okay.
So I believe that neutralizes a 4th level spell.
It does because it's 10 plus 4.
I'm sorry.
For the counter spell, that's how you get it. Is
his
it's
counter,
10.
yeah, it's successful.
Oh, okay.
My hand's on
Negating
the
whole
ice.
thing.
Yeah, touching his hand.
Guys, I was terrified that you were one of the bitches upstairs. Good to see you. No, see. How you doing?
He swings his hammer and he hits one of the humanoid's ice sculptures, basically at this point, shattering off a leg. It falls a little bit to the side.
Hey, these used to be people. Easy.
I'm gonna kill you.
It's nice to see you too.
Where is it?
He's up there.
I mean,
What's 19 hit?
Yeah.
He throws his hammer at you.
Oh,
Scrack, can you take care of that? I need a moment with my dad. I'm not going to do anything.
Only did 8 points damage.
Wizard, man.
guys,
Do I have to sit on you?
I'm gonna leave those two to tussle, and I'm gonna run over to the run over to the
Horton,
thing.
that's Rayona's father up there. Stop trying to light him on fire.
I was trying to warm him up to melt the ice.
You were trying to spit roast him.
No,
Hold on, Haskell.
No, he wasn't trying to spit roast him.
I would never do
He
that.
just probably was going to.
Let's
No.
just calm down.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Thank you, Scrack.
So, as Haskar begins to face off with Rustolium, Riona, you put your fingers through your father's, lacing them, and as you touch the ice itself, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
15.
15. So his fingers are very cold, but as your fingers touch the ice, immediately ice forms over your fingertips and begins climbing up your fingers. The numbness is very abrupt, shocking, painful. And you can see your skin turning black, immediately getting frostbite up past the nails on your index and middle finger.
I hold for just a moment longer. Is Paula a friend or foe, Dad?
She's cool.
Yes, she is. I have one question left, and then I have to go because I'm pretty sure they know we're here. Do I trust Max?
It's my life, not yours.
Your life is what matters right now. I will be back. I'm not going to leave you. You left me, but I'm not going to leave you. I let go.
Make a strength saving throw.
Does it help if I use my fire? Let's see, strength. Oh, no, that's a 7. Give me my hand.
So you successfully pull away from the wall.
Mhm.
As they snap off. Like 3 points damage.
Not bad.
They're just fingers.
Just fingers.
Hi, guys. Wait,
Just because they were frostbitten, when they snap off, they're still attached to the ice. Your stumps are still bleeding.
I cast healing word on myself. My last first level.
Thanks, but I don't swing that way, man.
It's gotta be in your coat. Where's your coat?
Go to hell.
As this is going on, can I walk up to Hasgar and bonus action cast Shillelagh and smack the shit out of his face?
Absolutely.
I don't know if I'll hit through his armor, but 22. Just what?
Just he's holding Rusty by his ankles.
Wiggle check.
Sure, go for it.
If it did any damage, it did 13 points.
No, only 12.
I'm looking at him as I'm holding up my hand that's not missing fingers. Not the time. I don't care what you're looking for.
Hey, Torsten, what's he on about?
So you see him holding one ankle as he was about to shake you like a towel. He kind of sees Riona go, hi. And something clicks in one of his eyes, and he starts shaking a little bit. And he just drops Rusty. Where's the ball, Rusty?
Rusty's been with me. You didn't
Yeah.
take your
Oh,
ball.
you mean your white
No.
Dragon Ball?
Do you do it?
Your white Dragon Ball? Is that one boy?
Rusty's been with me. He doesn't have your ball.
I
Paula,
gave it to Ulysses. I mean,
Rusty?
why not give a white Dragon Ball to Lord of the Frozen Hills?
I bop you on the head with my staff. I don't hit you. I just because I know I could kill you right now. No. Listen, we need to get out of here. And just so you know, Hasgar, Dad,
You just gotta leave him there?
do you see what happened when I touched him?
Yeah, but it's just
We
ice.
need to find. No, it's not. That's a portal to hell. It's the portal I've been feeling for weeks. Oh, and by the way, Torsten, I need to have a talk with you about certain people that are here, but we need to get out of here because Paula has answers and I need them. And the High Priestess, Laura, I'm pretty sure she's the one who did this. So we need to get out of here now. And Max is somewhere. Max is leading a revolt, so we gotta go find him.
So
Getting
as
your dad. Everyone
as-
get your dad out.
I don't know
Riona
how.
and Torsten and Haskar and Rusty are all having this conversation, Scrack, can you roll a perception check for me?
24.
70 guards.
So as you are looking at the ice and you're hearing them bickering, and you're wondering about Riona's dad, the smell of blood hits you first. It's the only thing different, really. You're used to your friend's scent. You didn't smell much while you were down here, but you smell blood, and you hear and the rolling sound of a head.
I look over the direction of the sound.
You see Paula's head rolling to a stop. In a very mechanical way, they begin spreading out in a horseshoe pattern. Not coming too close to you, staying on the outside of the statues. So it's almost a horseshoe within a horseshoe. I don't think she has too many more secrets or answers.
Well,
Hey,
she was a
babe.
useful tool. Maybe we should talk about this in private?
A little late for that.
Hmm.
What are they doing here?
I came here to get what's mine.
She looks past you into the ice. That old thing. You still want that?
What do you want? Maybe we can trade.
I have mostly what I want.
But there's still
Mostly.
something.
Someone.
What do you want?
Don't you know you wanted, baby? As she looks at Rusty.
Creepy.
Well, I'm here now. No need for the rest of them.
You said it, not me. As the people that followed behind her, the bookkeepers, the librarians, the scholars, the magic users, some soldiers, they all move forward 3 steps, some pulling out swords, others igniting their hands with blue flame.
Tell me, how many pieces do you need me in? I step back towards Crack. This owlbear has no love for me.
But you can't have him even in one piece.
But her smile fades as she points to the portal.
They go free. Your word?
My word.
In one piece?
I'm already in
If
pieces,
I
Rusty.
must,
I'm not
you
letting
have a
go.
key.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the portal.
So as you are walking over, she goes, "Don't forget the key." And she points downward at the head of Paula.
Pick up that Apollo. Seems like a weird key, but
Rusty, I don't know
Real.
what you're doing.
I step
Hey,
in front of Torsten. I step in front of Torsten.
you know how you're always helping others?
Yeah, buddy?
Love all you guys. And I touch the portal with head.
Okay. So as you touch the portal with the head, the blood instantly freezes in place. Crystals of ice begin working their way back. Riona, you can feel in the field journal a coldness, even from your haversack.
I don't pull it out. It's not going to stop it.
Hey, Haskar, I got your ball. And I go through.
As you go through,
I'm just standing there dumbfounded.
the ice does not stop you, does not prevent your movement in the least. It's as easy as walking through cold air. Haskar,
I reach in the bag and I get the book out. I take out the shard. I walk up to the ice.
Okay.
What do I do? Not looking at her, just talking to her.
you can feel the pull of the shard. And as it releases itself from your hand, pulled towards the ice itself, the blood from your hand coats the shard. And as it places itself onto the ice turns to fog. Your father falls
I
20 feet.
catch him. Let him land on me.
I was going to say, I do my best to help her catch him.
All right, with advantage, roll for acrobatics, please.
Even with advantage, I got an 8. I'll take the full force. Just let him land on me. It's gonna hurt.
Well, with you and Torsten, and Haskar is under there as well.
It's squished.
I'm not taking
Yeah.
my eyes off freaking crazy lady.
Okay. As he falls, he lands, and he's oddly quiet when he lands. He's very stiff. His eyes are still closed. His jaw is trying to work. But now that the ice is gone, you can see an entire different realm. There are cities built upon cities, built upon cities. There is no up, there is no down, left, or right. They are built on any surface in a cavern-like void. They're all in disrepair, disuse, ruin. But there is snow and ice all over. And a small figure of Rusty continuing to walk down a road.
How far away is he?
Rusty, have you been working your way all the way this whole time? I'd say 120, 130 feet by now.
I yell out to him, Rusty, come back. People to see.
I said I'd let you go in one piece. I didn't say where I'd let you go. You're free to follow.
I look at her and I go, why am I not surprised?
I stand helping my dad stand.
He's bigger than you remember. But as you try to help him stand, he begins to try to wipe the frost away from his eyes and open them for the first time. And he starts looking around, realizes the portal is open, sees the issue at hand with all the people and monsters standing there. Baby, this I never meant for you.
It's fine.
No, it's not. This is fucked up.
This is not even as fucked up as I've seen lately. Now, quiet, and we're walking through the portal. I'm not letting go of you this time.
Laura goes, keep him safe. The gnome. Bye-bye.
I'll be back, bitch. You're now on the top of my list. I got what I wanted. Now I gotta find something else to want, and that's you. Torsten, come on. Scrack, this is the only way out. We gotta go this way. There's no going that way. I know you want to, buddy, but I can promise you in here, there'll be lots of demons for you to kill. I promise.
That I'm sure of.
I want to kill her.
I want to kill her too, buddy, but we're a little outnumbered and we're about to lose our gnome. You said it before. We have to be a group and we can't lose someone.
We'll be back.
I hope so.